All right, y'all. About to start finishing uploading everything because I literally only got to like one video yesterday. What ended up happening was, this is just like my first time uploading, so I didn't know exactly like what the format should be for like how to upload things, but I got it all figured out and I uploaded one video yesterday. So I want to upload everything else right now so I can delete all my footage from yesterday and make more storage on my phone. But yeah, for this last mystery, we went over the humbleness that we should always take, because at the end of the day, like when we look at like the disgusting and brutal image of Jesus on the cross, we need to all look at that in humbleness and be like, I sent him there, you sent him there, we all sent him there. You know, no one can look at that and be like, "Aw, like, it's not my fault." Like, he died for every single one of us. So it not only shows his love that we already went over, but also like the humbleness we should all take, because at the end of the day, it's very easy to point fingers at someone else and like point out all of their faults and flaws. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, and we don't have a bunch of flaws ourselves, you know? So yeah, it's just a very humble approach to how to live life, which I really, really am meditating on. So, all right, y'all, that's been the Rosary. I will catch you all in a little bit. I'm going to be uploading some videos here. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. A little bit of a pickle. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying. So I guess I also need to wait 24 hours for YouTube to verify like my identity so that I have like advanced YouTube privileges. All that to say, I guess I've like reached my upload limit for the day already, and I'm like nowhere near done uploading everything from yesterday. So it's just kind of annoying because like I tried live streaming yesterday and it was like you gotta wait 24 hours, and now it's like you also have to wait 24 hours to upload more than 5 videos. I totally get why they do this, because it's a huge company and they're trying to obviously like restrict how much like scammers and stuff like that get on here and just upload a bunch of junk. So I get why they have all these restrictions. It's just kind of like, bro, I need to clear up some of my storage, but it's all good. But yeah, some of the things have already been uploaded, so we're getting there. Guys, we're getting into that weird part of the vlog where I'm gonna actually end up leaving you guys for a while. So I am about to go get ready for work, and I don't really plan to vlog while I'm there, just because like, there's gonna be nothing for me to really do while I'm there, like that's worth me vlogging. And also, like, of course, like it's like yeah, it's a public space, but I just don't know how appropriate it would obviously look like for me to just randomly pull out my phone and just start talking to it like while I'm at work. So I'll just catch up with you guys when I get back. I think I almost just finished up the rest of chapter 2 for the real estate course. So I have a little bit more to do. If I have some off time, I might try to finish it while I'm at work. But yeah, in the meantime, I guess I will let you all go. And then when I get back from work, I'm gonna go get ready for my run. So I'll see you guys in like 6 hours, and it'll be like super bright out and all that. So yeah. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. How's it going? My hair's all funky. I am about to go out for my run. So just got home from work. Like I said, it's now very bright out. So yeah, I'm a little cold, I'm a little tired, I'm a little hungry, but those are all excuses. We're gonna go run before we can get warm and get fed and all of that stuff. So yeah, work went pretty good today. It was okay. It was a little unexpected because I ended up having to train someone, which I actually like doing. I like training people. So it was fun. The guy seems like a really nice dude. So that was all nice. Don't want to get into like too much of the drama, but long story short, there's like a new manager at our place that like nobody likes. And yeah, he pulled me in earlier today and he was just like micromanaging me, and he was just like, you need to be doing these things like a very specific way. And I was like, okay. And then the crazier thing is I looked over, he wasn't even like scheduled to work today. He's not even working. He literally just came in on his off time because he's bored. And while he was there, he noticed that I was doing something slightly different from how he likes it to be done. So he was like, you need to make sure that it gets done this other way. And I was like, you got to be respectful to your superiors. But, I'm thinking to myself, and I talked to some of the other people, and they're like, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just like, dude, you're not even clocked in. Why are you over here worried about things that you don't need to be worried about? Like, it's just kind of crazy. But anyways, got me a little angry, and I was like, perfect. I have motivation because it might be raining while I go on my run today, and I'm a little sore. So this will be great motivation to just press through and get to the next mile. So yeah, I'll meet you guys when I'm out there. I'm gonna try to run 4 miles today. So it'll be a little bit tough, but I think I can do it. So y'all, my bad. I was sitting around here and I just kept stalling, and then I fell asleep for like 5 minutes. So anyways, it's been like 40 minutes. I'm gonna actually get up now and go on my run. So here we go, 4-mile run. I just wanted to come on here real quick just to remind everyone, like, listen, y'all, I messed up, all right? I fell back asleep. I should have already finished my run by now. Like, none of us are gonna be perfect. It's okay. It's still good to get it done instead of giving up. So you know what I'm doing to help me? This monstrosity is gonna help me. We've got an energy drink and a Mountain Dew. It's gonna be crazy because I think this is probably gonna be like a 30-40 minute run. And so I have a few different drinks that I'm gonna bring with me. I have my water. I'm going to pour myself my chocolate milk with protein powder and creatine. And now I have this caffeine monstrosity to help me wake up for the rest of the day. So let's go. All right, you guys, no dogs came out today, so that was nice. I was the same spot I was yesterday. This is just a little ahead of the 1 mile mark. It's at the church parking lot, so I'm here. I'm gonna drink a little bit of my protein shake, and then we got 1 more mile to go, and then we're coming back for the same 2 miles. So it'll be good, but so far I feel good. Some guy honked at me, and I looked at him, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, thanks, bro. Because, yeah, bro, we're doing this with no shirt on. It's cold. I'm warm now, I'm sweating, but that first, like, quarter mile, half mile, my teeth are, like, clinging. I'm just like, and now I'm chilling. I feel like it's super warm out, so 1 more mile, let's get it. All right, y'all, 2 miles in. We're out in the city now. So, like I said, whenever you do more and more distances, you obviously get to see a lot more, which is kind of another motivation for me to do long distance because I get to see more of nature. But yeah, we're out in the city. So feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. Got some of that caffeine and protein in me, but I honestly don't even think that that's what's making the difference. I'm just telling myself, like, bro, you got this. Come on, keep going. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, my shoe is like completely falling apart. So I think this is my last run with these shoes on because they're falling apart. So I gotta use other ones. The good thing is I have like 3 other pairs of running shoes, so it's fine. I really like these ones. I like how they make me feel. They make me feel really bouncy, but I got other shoes, so it's all good. It's also a good sign that you're running because your shoes are falling apart. It means that you're using them. So if you're using them, that's gonna keep happening. So yeah, but alrighty, y'all, I'll catch you guys when I get back to the church for one last little pit stop before the final mile. So let's get it, y'all. So we're here. We just finished up 3 miles. So feeling pretty good. I don't know what just happened. There was a car that was like waiting for me and they just kept going. I don't know if they were expecting me to like, I don't know. They just stopped for some reason. I want to talk a little bit quiet because I think they're doing a funeral service for someone. I see a lot of like veterans. They're doing like the rifle drill, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, 1 more mile to go. So my legs are killing me. They're tired, but gonna keep pushing. Also, my shoes are still holding on, but by a thread. I mean, when I get home, these puppies are going to the garbage. So, or I might keep them as like a little souvenir. I don't know. But alrighty, I'm gonna drink a little bit more of my caffeine and then head home. Just made it back. Got my red patches all over me again. I wanted to show you just to show you what I mean. I was slipping these off and check it out. It's completely unstuck. It's only hanging on by, I don't know if you guys can see. It's only hanging on by here. Well, you can see right through it. It's only hanging on by this, which if I pull on it, you know, it'll come undone. It's actually on there pretty good, but still, I mean, you know, you don't want to risk your entire run on this little point. And this is all. Oh, I don't want to risk it all, you know, because then I'm putting all my hopes and dreams onto this little head of the shoe, which I just can't do. But it's hanging on there. I might just keep this as a souvenir. But check it out, it's pretty cool. See the inside of the shoe there? I'm not a very good camera guy, but I hope you guys can see that. It's pretty crazy. So I might keep it as a little souvenir. But anyways. It was a good run. It was a tough run. I mean, it was pouring for a minute. I mean, I'm sweaty, but it's also a lot of rain. But let me tell y'all, I feel so happy and proud of myself that I still went, even though I didn't want to. Even though I was like stalling for like an hour. I'm checking my back. My back's a little, like, little bruises from the backpack. Just like, ow, that actually really hurts. Just in like the backpack sliding all over my skin, but it's all good. It makes me tougher. But yeah, it was good. It was a good workout, and I'm very proud of myself. Like I said, I think I'm sometimes like a perfectionist, and so if I don't do it right, I feel like I've already messed up. So because I felt like I already didn't go on my run, I felt like, well, what's the point of going now? I already stalled. I already wasted time. But again, it's like, who cares? You're almost never going to be perfect. You can still go run right now. So I did. Interestingly enough, I finished my 4 miles. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to click on. I finished my 4 miles in 4.2 in 40 minutes, which means I ran. It was like 39:52. So it was basically a 10-minute mile the entire time. I was very consistent. Same exact pace. What's interesting is, just to show you guys, remember I told you guys yesterday that even running a day before can improve the next day of running. I ran 4 miles at a quicker pace than my 2 miles yesterday. Think about that. I think the lesson for today is to just take things slow and just get through the day, you know, still meeting all my goals. I think definitely having the lack of sleep and all that is what's adding to it. But anyways, it's been like an hour and I just finished eating. I was going very, very slow. But again, I can just feel it, like I'm super tired. So anyways, finished my protein shake, finished my caffeine and soda drink, and I had a slice of pizza. I don't want to eat too much because we do have B-dubs tonight. But yeah, I'm going to go shower, do my hair, all that. Oh, I got the hiccups. And then do some studying for a little bit before we head out. So let's get to it. Guys, hair was secure. So the thing about the curling cream, I don't know if you guys noticed it yesterday, but when I get out of the shower, my hair still looks pretty straight. It gets a little frizzy on the sides immediately, but it mainly remains straight. But usually after like 2 or 3 hours, then it really comes out, the curls. And so considering that it's 3:40 and we're going to be meeting up at like 6:30, the curls should be there by then. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to get to studying for the next 2 hours, maybe hour and a half. And then I will just keep you guys posted. First thing up is finishing up that chapter 2 of our real estate course. So let's get straight to it, guys. Let's get straight to it, guys. Good news. I might actually be able to stream this. So if you're seeing this, you should hop onto the stream. You're probably seeing this like years after I've already posted this. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's start streaming. Whoops, I couldn't record. I couldn't end the recording. I was like, guys, my girlfriend is on her way home, so I'm going to end the vlog here today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty busy day too. We have work in the morning, and then we're going to do our infamous 8-mile run. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to stock up on lots of protein tonight at B-Dubs. Don't you worry. Going to try to get as much recovery as I can, and then hit the ground, no joke, running, no pun intended, tomorrow. and then go for that. It's going to be like an hour and a half run, but it'll be so good. I'm just going to keep myself mentally prepared. And then the day after that, I'm not going to have work, and I'm going to go on a very light run and bike ride. So I'll have time to recover. And I should be able to also sleep pretty well tomorrow night. So, all right, guys, with all that being said, feel free to tune into the live stream. I recorded this, so you guys know I'm not making this stuff up. We finished through chapter 2, and we did like a very quick Duolingo lesson just to keep the streak alive. But what was really cool is at the end of the second chapter, so for reference, after the first chapter, I had to take a 20-question quiz, and I think I got like 1 or 2 questions wrong. And then at the end of the second chapter, I had to take a 30-question quiz. It's a lot of questions, and it's a lot of very like nuanced, like, what does this very niche term mean? And you're like, oh, bro, I don't remember. Like, we talked about that like once briefly. Anyways, I took the 30-question quiz live on YouTube, and y'all, I got a 28 out of 30. I got 93% on it. So I was like really proud of myself. I was like, heck yeah. I thought for sure I was gonna like barely get 70, which is what you need to pass. I got 93%. So, all right, y'all, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna get some stuff done because my girlfriend's gonna be here in like 30 minutes. So I wanna clean some stuff up around the house and take the dogs out before we head out for dinner. So thank you guys again for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. again. Let's get it.